Welcome to the JWK show. We talk about crypto and we keep things short and concise. A quick thank you to our sponsor, crypto exchange BitUnix. Check them out by using the link in the description below and trade XRP with no KYC needed. That being said, let's get right into today's episode. And today's episode is going to be absolutely massive, probably one of the biggest videos we have ever made on the show, so make sure to watch through the entire episode today. We have the United Nations confirming Ripple and Stellar's role in the new financial system. We have XRP and XLM being used in the upcoming new financial system, and as we've been talking about for the past couple of years to months to years, we have the 1% taking down the old financial system as it is outdated, it's too old, too expensive, too slow, and so on. We need a faster and more updated system. So in order to bring in the new financial system, which again has been confirmed by the United Nations, it is both Ripple and Stellar, XRP and XLM. We had to see the abolishment of the current financial system. So we will see a rise of the Phoenix moment happening to our system, a big macro event happening possibly overnight, as said by Mr. Poole. Now, this clip is from a webinar hosted by the United Nations Capital Development Fund, the UNCDF, and the United Nations, with 193 member states, are one of the most powerful platforms for international diplomacy, capable of mobilizing over 90% of the world's population to address global issues, right? So these guys essentially control our world. And in this clip, they discuss an open, regulated payment internetwork that will enable payments to anyone, anywhere on any network, right? So XRP is available for anyone to use along with XLM. We have interoperability. And the presenter specifically mentions Ripple and Stellar while displaying a diagram of the international payment system. So these are the main companies, cryptocurrencies, entities, a part of the new financial system. These will be implemented. So we have Swift, Ripple, Stellar, MasterCard, Visa, New Network, Project Nexus, CeeLo, and so on. And keep in mind that we have Swift using XRP, and both Visa and MasterCard are Ripple partners. So these guys will be huge players in the upcoming new financial system. And all of this, the new financial system, is only possible with the XRP ledger and the Interledger protocol. We have from Marcus Treacher, a former Ripple employee, saying that the liquidity model of XRP was meant to scale 7 to 9 billion people, every person on Earth, 190 plus countries. We have the UN and 193 member states. We have Ripple handling all of the money, as Ripple has said, and as Brad Garlinghouse has also said, we have XRP powering our new financial system. And we have more proof from the United Nations of the UN adopting XRP. We have the United Nations proposal on interoperable payment systems, directly citing Ripple as a global payments network, international payments hub. And this is all the way back in May 2022, May 13. Obviously, we have the 13 number as a 1%. Love to use the 13 number. And this is the request for proposal implementation handbook on interoperable payment solutions. Again, all possible with XRP. We had the mention of Ripple, Thunes, TerraPay, all Ripple partners as well. And even in their latest reports, we had the UN's reports on open regulated global payments internetwork and mentioning Ripple and Stellar multiple times, along with ISO 2022 plus the Interledger protocol. We have Ripple and Stellar as emerging blockchain solutions, Swift using Ripple and XRP. And we had the mention of Interledger protocol provides for routing payments across different digital asset ledgers, and more mentions of Ripple and Coil as well. Even from the WEF, another organization in charge of controlling our world, what we see, we have in the most recent documentation, the October 2024 World Economic Forum document on digital asset regulation highlights key contributors shaping the future of regulatory clarity across jurisdictions, and notable names from the crypto space featured as contributors include, again, Ripple and Stellar, Hedera, Casper, and Avalanche. So we should see these cryptocurrencies being chosen by the 1% and also running on our new financial system. Again, guys, we have multiple blockchains, digital asset ledgers connecting to each other using XRP, and these will be the winners of the cryptocurrency space. We have the steering committee, which includes Jeremy Allaire, Danielle Dixon, who is the Stellar CEO, Brad Garlinghouse. We have Lauren Believe, head public policy and governments at Ripple, Hedera as well, more Ripple, Casper, Avalanche, Stellar, and so on. This is all great to see. Very, very bullish. And the winners are those who've seen the writing on the wall and geared themselves up for compliance at an early stage. That is Ripple and XRP. XRP declared as a non-security, the only digital asset that is not a security by law. And even according to the Federal Reserve presentation on crypto, they have confirmed Ripple as a winner. We have from the Federal Reserve Bank of St. Louis, Ripple a winner. And XRP and the XRP ledger is one of the oldest blockchains, if not the oldest, all the way back in 1988, making it even older than Bitcoin. And from the very beginning, we had 1% members working on XRP and XLM. And this is why we have both Ripple and Stellar working with all of the 1% organizations, such as, again, the WEF, we have central banks, the UN, Federal Reserve, and so on. And one of them is a project managed by Mojo Loop. We have central banks, Google, Ripple, Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, the Rockefeller Foundation, all involved in this project. It's about shaping international standards and innovations and involves central bank digital currencies as well. We have Ripple working with central banks, again, more of the 1% members. And this is why the 1% have chosen XRP and XLM. We have someone paying a $700,000 fee while making a transaction on Ethereum. Guys, as we said, the 1% don't want to pay expensive fees and slow transaction times, which is why Ethereum and Bitcoin are not the one for the financial system. And more connections with Stellar and X.com. We could see X payments using XRP. We have Interstellar. We have Grok as well. There we go. Interstellar, Starlight. A lot of interesting connections going on. Elon Musk, part of the 1%, should use XRP and XLM. And lastly, we have Ripple, Stellar, and Algorand, parts of the European ledger. We have Target 2, TS2, which is Europe's high-value payment and securities settlement platform, essentially the European version of SWIFT. And these guys discuss the transformation of the traditional Target 2, TS2 platform into a DLT-based single financial market infrastructure for Europe, referred to as the European ledger. And as shown in the three documents, Ripple, Algorand, and Stellar are all highlighted as potential technologies to be integrated into Europe's financial ecosystem, particularly with Target 2. So we could see Target 2, the SWIFT version of Europe, using XRP, XLM, and Algo. So we can see we have the mentions of DLT technology being used. You guys can pause the video and take a look at all of the documents. We have Algorand and Stellar, a part of the Target ecosystem. And here is the confirmation of XRP. We have the Trans-European Automated Real-Time Gross Settlement Express Transfer System, Target 2, in Europe, has set the pace for standardized payments between investment banks by leveraging virtual currency infrastructures such as Ripple. There we go, guys. We have, again, central banks, major payment systems, all using XRP for payments. But as of now, they only support two blockchains, and that is Stellar and Algorand. We have Gary Gensler also talking about Algorand and XRP as a bridge currency. Right, so overall, based on all of this, XRP and XLM and all of the other ISO tokens will be priced at an extremely high value as we have the financial system adopting XRP and XLM and the ISO tokens, leading to a high price point. The 1% are literally adopting XRP. Guys, this is bullish, and nothing gets bigger than the 1% adopting XRP for the new financial system. That's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.